realize like more than half of us is actually not on summer holidays because there is no summer in South America. So Jonathan, Stacey, and I were very much in winter time. So
It's very graphic, our winter
look
here.
at us wearing alpaca all over. Yeah. Okay. I think, yeah, we're live. So that's good. We have an excellent connection. Now let me share my screen and let's just quickly try to do the whole group posting thing.
Mhm.
So going to Twitter
Yeah.
now. Okay. And I'm already on Unlock, so that's very
Mhm.
convenient. And you tried to post, or no, you haven't yet. Okay,
Yes,
good.
I tried to post it, but I didn't like actually post it. I'm like right now I have the thing. Let me share so you can see how it looks from my end.
Yeah.
Maybe could you stop sharing?
Yeah, let me just quickly
Okay.
see if it
Yeah,
uploads here.
that exactly like that. So it will go until 100, but it will not be able to play.
Convert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hear you. That's very interesting.
I
I
think
think
it's
I
because of the
know.
quick time format.
Yeah. Okay. So we need morph to MP4, right? Let's try this.
Mm.
Oh, and everything else failed. This is okay. This is at least correct, including music, in case you hear it. Okay.
Awesome.
Now let's try this again. It's already playable. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it automatically downloads it for me because I'm on iPhone. It
Ah,
automatically downloads it as an MOV. That's the reason why. So yeah, but
awesome.
whenever this is the problem, just Google search MOV to MP4 and you should be fine. Yeah, I will
Awesome.
send you the video so you can make the post. Verwerfen.
Thank you.
The answer.
Thank you.
The Antwort. Yes, you're welcome.
Awesome.
Okay. Can we talk about the whole Chamverse thing?
Yes, please.
Okay. I've been desperate to talk to you about it. So you recorded this video, right? And you essentially said, yeah, I think I was struggling to understand the feedback, right? Because there are certain things we really cannot change. Or I don't think the Chambers team will get into the weeds of changing these things. And then there are things we can actually influence and we can change. So I'm going to quickly share my screen again, and then we're going to look at this. So I can understand like what's the part that was inconvenient for you, let's just say. Okay. Because once we've that part figured out, we should be able to do it. So, okay. You picked from the list, right? You picked the one template that I made. You added all your stuff, and we have one problem. So we cannot really be very refined with the permissions. Right? There's like full access, then there's editor, there's view and comment, there's view. And the thing is, we would have to say essentially that also you have to create all these tasks. But I don't want you to have that type of overhead, because eventually as the idea is to scale, I fear that a lot of people might just create tasks, but they will never actually fulfill the task. So I don't want you to create 100 million tasks, right? And then people not following through. So this is why I think for a DAO that should be an independent process. But yeah, when it comes to, essentially everything that comes under steward, that should be stuff that only the steward fills out. So the question is really what should we put there, right? So maybe what we could do, just an idea, right? If we go into, if we go into the template and edit it, right? One idea I had over the weekend was where the steward is, we put another field and we say something like select above the steward only. Okay. And then we say steward only from here on, or don't touch. Yeah. We can also say don't fill fields below. Okay. And then we make this obviously red. Yeah. And then steward only from here on. And then hopefully people will read. We can easily test this by giving this to Soho and asking her, because Soho never reads. I'm being super mean. No, but like if she can see this, we can, I think, believe that other people will see that too. If she doesn't see it, we need to think of something else. But yeah, don't really have a better idea, because it's an either or decision. It's either people can fill part of this out, or like fill everything out, or they can't, right? So we have to rely on them not being assholes. Which I think, like, we don't really have assholes around, so I think we're good on that. No?
Yeah.
Does that sound okay? Or
yeah, I think so. I'm fearing that they may see, but they will not choose the option. So yeah, what
no,
did I?
it would be pre-filled, right?
Yeah.
So this would show pre-filled. So
Okay,
if we
yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me actually can we, is this saved? This should be saved now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if we create a new template now, okay, this is pre-filled. See this?
Oh, okay, yeah. It looks good.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is this was not taken into account. Sometimes, seriously, nah. Oh, here it is though. Ah, fuck me.
But maybe it was another template.
No. I'm gonna say no, but also maybe.
Yeah.
I wish the title would stick around. That's super annoying. Yeah, now it caught on. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Refresh.
Then I will. Then with the same tactic, I will transfer the other templates. Hopefully later today. Yeah. And then we should be fine with this. Okay. Okay.
Cool. So once with this, we should be able to use the reward, right?
Yeah. Cool. And then essentially we asked David to draw from the reward sheet at the end of every month. And I mean, the thing is, eventually I think we should get rid of the regular retroactive funding, because also, David and I have noticed that people are not very much engaging with it. So it does not really make much sense, and instead focus on this reward system first, and then as Will said it also before, we build out more reward systems where, you know, where we also incentivize other regular things that people are contributing, or even post bounties. I think could still go through the GitHub technically. I think most developers just feel more at ease with it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, then that would be good. Awesome. So, yeah. So then let's move on. Let me see. Where are we? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, now I wanted to share these first here, so we can see if it really can work for the DAO. This proposal, as you know, I am also like collaborating with Ethereum Bolivia, and this third version of our buildathon is very near, and we would love to have a kind of partnership with Unlock, as we have collaborated before, and also I find that there are many synergies, as many people are getting used to not only to the tool but to wanting to start contributing to DAOs and experimenting on different fields in the ecosystem. So I was thinking, because of this last collaboration that we have made with the Block Festival. I think it was really nice to see people like doing this kind of tools that could work for the DAO, and that could give many other things that usually the tools that we are currently using may not give enough. So and because we are doing this new collaboration with Scout Game, I think it could be nice to have also a test on that kind. So I was thinking maybe we could use this collaboration with Ethereum Bolivia to test out how this could work, um, the bounty program as a test with the community, as they will be like very open to have this kind of collaborations and give opportunities to people. So this is the dog that I've been starting to work on. It's a completely draft, so there are many things there that I'm going to delete, but I would love to hear from you, your feedback, if it really is something that aligns or not, before posting it on our Discord server, so people can check it out. So basically, the proposal would be a collaboration for a bounty, and it could be one or two bounties, depending on what the DAO sees that it would like to be built on these bounties. I was thinking on this forecaster mini app that we are like looking forward for so much time, that is something that we have like a pending task. So that could be an idea, but if there is another, could be also. And also this could be like the allocation on the budget as a total of 1,250. And we could like obviously this is like an idea, but if not, we can change it to anything that we think it could be worth for the build-a-thon, or specifically for the sponsorship on Unlock. So the deliverables would be these ones. We could post this Unlock bounty, um, like the two tasks that could be done via the build-a-thon, and we could have a date until we could set a date until the teams that could work on those tasks aside from their works or their projects during the build-a-thon. But that's something that also would like to know, how do you feel about it? And if not, there's no harm. This is just an idea.
Wow, guys, no one's speaking up. Okay, then I'm doing it. Okay, so I think it's a great idea, especially if it's in direct collaboration with Scout Game. So yeah, definitely has a thumbs up for me. I'm even wondering if we should up it to $2,000 and maybe add something else. I just been on Farcast a lot recently, and seeing like a lot of cool mini apps. So one could be the one that we talked about, but maybe we can even consider wait, let me actually try and find this again. Something that someone recently sent to me, and it got me pretty excited because it came from PoApp, and I was like, we can do better. It's called machine.poapp.xyz. And yeah, I don't know. I really like this type of mini application, even if it's just on the web. So thinking about this and what's in specific context, I think with an idea that Trix had before about the marketplace idea. So if this could be some sort of decentralized e-commerce mini app, right, where people can sell things by doing it through NFTs, I think that would be cool. So kind of like think Facebook Marketplace, but think Farcaster Marketplace, right? Or at least decentralized marketplace. I think that would be really, really cool. And using Unlock as like the leveraging underlying technology, right? No one really needs to know it's Unlock, but yeah, I think it would be really cool.
Yeah, okay. So now, like thinking through that idea, maybe like some kind of also revenue income coming from that side.
Yes, exactly. So I think, so yeah, this is like, would be nice. I just think, when I heard Durgadas, selling off all this shit, and I realized again how powerful Facebook can be, right? And like eBay and all of these tools. And we have in Germany, we have Kleinanzeigen, like all of these tools. And I remember doing this like 8 years ago when we moved with all of our shit over here. Like we still couldn't take everything, right? And so a lot of what I did was the exact same thing, selling stuff off, right? And in the end, Farcaster or any other social media platform is not so different from that. So, yeah, I think having like this mini application that can work. All right, let me send you something else. Okay, so wait, actually, let me share my screen. I think that's better. So essentially something that, can exist alone on the web, like this one, right? But then at the same time, or if I look at, the creators directory, that, Ryan and his team built with Coordinate, which essentially is like a decentralized sort of portfolio, right? For creators on base. So it can exist just like this, right? Where it's like a web-based app. But then if you go onto Farcaster, it's also a mini app. So I think that would be like, if I could wish for something, right? That would be the ideal. And now I have to find the mini app. Oh man, I think I didn't save it on here. Creators director. Here, okay. Here's the mini app, right? So it can be both. And I think that would be incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, for me, totally.
Right?
What do you guys think?
And even if we would just catch like the protocol fee, right? 1% of everything that's sold, that would be good enough to at least get started with revenue if people are using the app, right? So, yeah, Durgadas, please.
I think you guys should hire an entire person, and their only job is to get people to use Unlock Protocol as the back end for all of their software as a service, regardless of what it is. So marketplace or anything else. Honestly, the potential that Unlock Protocol has to be the back end delivery mechanism for absolutely every piece of software that exists on Web3 is staggering, and I think it needs to be taken more serious. So that's just my my thing. So as a labs, or trying to promote the protocol, I don't know honestly why you guys aren't already doing that. As soon as I started looking into it, my brain just exploded. I was like, oh, this could be the back end for every piece of software in existence. And not only that, it would have, you could package software together. So you could have one, so like if you had this thing, then you'd get a discount on this thing because the NFT could enable, this other access, and you could, so you could actually have, different packages operating differently across a whole suite of different kinds of software all at the same time. Like the amount of stuff you could do with Unlock Protocol with respect to software is mind-blowing to me. So I get that we're talking about like making like a marketplace as a mini app, but I honestly think that you guys should have like a whole division that's only job is to try to get Unlock Protocol into everything. So that's just my view.
You're not wrong about this. This is definitely the goal of the ambassador program. But also, to be very fair, even when Chris and Valentina used to work for Unlock Labs and it was their only focus to do just that, you wouldn't believe how hard it is. You would not believe. It takes so much convincing. And even if you have the best solution out there, people still don't get it. And it's incredible to me because Valentina and Chris are, they did not come from like necessarily. Chris is partially a developer, I think. He knows the game, right? But Valentina wasn't. So there was a two-way approach, and it was still not working the way you would expect it. Because you're right. Like when I finally understood all the things that Unlock Protocol could do, I was like, man, what the heck, right? But truth be told is also we don't have like that amount of funding anymore. So we need to find ways to do it, I want to say, more feasibly, more economically reasonably. That's also part of the whole story, right? And yeah, and that method has been done before and it did not work as expected. So this is why we're also looking at different allies, right? Not just because of the funding.
So the approach then would be to try to make make your own stuff with Unlock as the back end as like a proof of concept to hopefully make that process better. Okay. That makes
because
sense to me.
that has proven to actually work, right? So when you
Yeah.
look at like unlock events or unlock certifications or unlock subscriptions, these were then all the, you know, the tools that the team actually built on top of the actual protocol to show like how to use it. And
Right.
then people were like, oh, that makes sense, you know, and you're like,
Sure.
really? And we had to
Exactly.
build all the shit. Yeah. So,
Exactly.
but you're absolutely right. No question.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll
But
have to go a
also,
little early today, but yeah, I'm really thinking about making an app that uses Unlock 2 for that, and seeing what I can do to make it the back end of a lot of stuff. So at least on my end. So we'll see what I can do.
Exciting. Please keep us posted.
yes, awesome.
You gotta go
Um,
now. You gotta run.
Yeah, like I gotta leave at 9:45 just because I've got to prep the recording for the stuff for we have a special Dragon's Den this week. So yeah, if you guys can come to that, it would be cool.
yeah, sure. Thanks, Dorgadas, for coming in, and yeah, definitely excited to see what you come up to, and hope I can join the Dragon's Den. Sometimes I forget because I just go to lunch and then, oh no, the Dragon's Den was over.
Well, the other part for me is just I don't know what you guys have done in terms of like, you have the one NFT that enables all these different things, but that's actually crucial for my plan around what software is going to be there, and so because our whole thing is going to be, I'm going to initially do the mini app to start with, but I'll need to fold all that other access in later on. So the fact that I can do that is an amazing thing, right? So as a developer, so let's say I've got a huge ecosystem, I'd want to be able to develop one thing, but then take all of the data and other stuff and access that I gave people over here to be able to give it to them over here too is a massive thing. So yeah, let me know if I can help in terms of that, like, that sales process. So anyway, I'm going to go, but thank you guys. We'll see you next time. I'll probably be able to be at the noon meeting too. So thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, awesome. Okay, then. Yeah, maybe there are no more feedback from guys.
I
Yeah,
like the
okay.
proposal, though. I like the proposal. I just wanted to share that. I read through it.
Okay.
It's very detailed, and I like it. So, yeah, let's go.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, then. So I will adjust it, and I will post it on Discord, and hope for the best. Awesome. Yeah. That would be like the agenda for this week. Maybe do you have any other topics that would like to be covered, or any initiative that you've been thinking about? Please share. That would be awesome.
Maybe just as an FYI kind of thing. If you guys are interested, we have the official links channel. Just updated this and added contributor resources, which includes the Figma board, the Chanverse space, and will include downloadable links to the brand guidelines and the social media guidelines, hopefully tonight. All the other stuff I will only do after I'm back. And hopefully you bitches vote me in as stewards. Then I can commit more time and resources again. But yeah, I guess nothing else from my end. I will be out of office starting tomorrow. And yeah, just gonna leave you alone for a while. Will you do the meeting today, Sissy?
Yes, I can do the meeting today.
Yeah. Okay,
Mhm.
sounds good. Yes.
Will I be able to record? How should I coordinate this with Julian? Or
No, I suggest you just record the meeting, and then
okay,
you send it to me, and I will upload it eventually. I think that's the best idea for now.
okay,
I think so.
good. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Okay. No, nothing else.
awesome.
I think it's very quiet time, isn't it? It's not like
Yeah.
I can see it on every other channel or group I'm part of. It's just super quiet.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just quiet. So I guess we can just take it easy for a bit. This is also why I told Trix to not stress himself out.
Mm.
Because I mean, it's yeah, they have a heat wave over there. It's why would you want to
Definitely.
stay inside in front of your computer? Like it's it's almost like an unreasonable request. But yeah, I actually I finally got the burner guys to send a card to Julian when I'm supposed to meet Julian on Thursday morning in New York. So let's see if he
Oh,
cancels last minute or if I will actually get to see him.
You're going to be in New York?
Yeah.
Oh,
Why? Are you there?
no, I'm not in New York. I'm still in Denver. Come on.
Right? I'm like, what? Is he there?
mm,
What? Yeah,
everything is
Oh,
possible, you know?
I'm gonna be in New York for a few days.
okay.
Awesome. Oh, yeah, yeah, I was forgetting. So, Stella, would you like to come here for the build-a-thon and we can give a talk about how and why would anyone would like to contribute to a DAO? So we can do like the example of how is contributing to unlock? What does it look like? And all those things.
yeah. What are the dates again? Can you tell me again?
1st to 3rd of August
1st to 3rd of August. Let me see.
in Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz,
Hmm.
1st to 3rd, no?
Yeah, correct.
Of August. Okay. Let me check flights. I will be back. Because
Awesome.
I definitely want to. This is a great opportunity, I think. Get to meet all of you finally in person. And it's not so
Mm.
far, so it's really just a matter of figuring out flights, I think, for the most part. I think. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Great.
And
Yay!
just as
I'm
a
excited.
just as a side note, FYI, we recently took and gated our term burst at KF Media using unlock locks. So there you go.
Mm.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Awesome. Wow.
Ah, Samian. I muted you, but maybe you want to say something. Oh,
Welcome, welcome.
oh. I tried to unmute. I can't unmute. But also welcome. Yes. Oh, hey.
Ah, there you go.
Nice to meet you. Yes, you're totally audible. Nice to meet you too. Glad you made it to one of those. Visualization. You're like, thank you. No, super nice to hear from you. And yes, I mean, Unlock Protocol, you missed Durgadas, who was here before, who said like the amount of things you could use Unlock Protocol for is just sheer incredible. And yeah, I mean, we all came here as users first and then became contributors because we were convinced this is something investing our time into, right? And using it for our own purposes. So really glad you joined the little tribe here. That's really good to hear. And so he says, yeah, would be with Scout Game. Okay, cool. Yeah. Anyways, welcome. We have later today, we have the DAO call. So if you want to join that, but might get late for you. So anyways, it's in 2 hours from now, no? Something like this. I'm not
3 hours.
wrong.
3?
Yeah.
3.
All right. Cool. Yeah, it's late, no? Sorry.
Yeah.
You know, all the South Americans just woke up. No, just kidding. It's also midday for us. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, I see you then later. And Cici, thank you for taking over the reins today. I'm curious to your hosting style. You got this. I will be quiet, I swear. And yeah, awesome. Okay.
Ciao for now.
Cool. Ciao for now. Thank you, everyone, and see you later at the DAO call.
Yes. Bye-bye. End the live
Bye.
stream. Bye.